everybody, this is Fanboy back with more Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm 1v1 action. It is not a pro game, it is me, and we are in the Heart of the Swarm because my name is different. Yes, I have two different names. One is Moxter, and that is in Heart of the Swarm, and the other one is in, well, Legacy of the Void, because I have Fanboy there. Hopefully I'll get everything transitioned over by the time the new game comes out. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let me introduce the players. You have me, Moa, yes, me, hello, hi, as the lovely Protoss, and I am the bottom, technically left corner. And in the top right corner, you have On Top. I mean, the name is kind of suiting because of, well, he technically is on top. Sort of. And I don't know what else he would want to be on top. And in the background, you can hear my cat. My lovely, lovely cat. On Top does have a gateway going down. So should I? Yes, I do. And he has a probe in my base, just walking around. And I think that's where this guy's going, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's where I'm going as well. Just to make my life a little easier. And I am not building probes for some strange reason. I have like 250, 270, 280, 300 minerals. Yes, I am still bad at my money. I did fix my sound. Let me know if you guys like this setup. I had to take my earphones out. Headphones, whatever. So, yeah. I didn't know any other way to really do it. I do have a Zealot on the way, but I don't. Maybe he's gonna be needed because this probe has actually decided to give his life for ire because he's walking right back into my base. I don't think my probe's. Oh, my probe is still alive. Okay, my probe is very much still alive. Okay, right. That's interesting. On Top is just now starting his warp gate. I have mine almost finished, and that probe does go down. He does die, thank God. I'm just now... Did I say I was almost done with my warp gate? I meant I was almost done with my cybernetics core, not my warp gate. I haven't even started my warp gate. Wow, I'm terrible. I am building another Zealot. I should be starting warp gate sometime in the next, like, 5 minutes, hopefully. I'm not building workers. I don't know why I'm not. But I am building a pylon here. Because, hell, why the hell else not? And that stalker's just going to walk right on past. On Top, looks like he has an expansion coming down. I do not. I don't even think I've started Warp Gate yet. Why? I have no idea. I must be preoccupied on something. Oh, there I go. At the 5 minute, 30 second mark, I finally start my Warp Gate. Yeah, I'm terrible. You can scream at your monitor as much as you want, but I will admit it straight up that I am terrible. I am terrible at this game. That is why I'm in gold, or the farthest I've ever been is gold. The stalker does decide to attack my zealots, so I'm going to lure it into the base, and I do have a stalker of my own out, and that stalker decides I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Oh, let's see. On Top's expansion has come down. He does have a forge, and I think he's dropping a robo, so he went in from one gate expand into cybernetics core, of course, into forge, into robo. That was kind of odd, but okay. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm kind of terrible as it is as well. I did get a mothership core this game. There's a bright side. I am coming down here to expand, I think. I'm going to put a pylon down first. And then I'm going to plop an expansion down. Hopefully here shortly. My warp gate is almost done. I will have 2 additional stalker. Why am I not expanding? Seriously. I need to expand, people. Come on. This one needs to be turned into a gate, or into a warp gate, and it's not, and I have a Robos facility coming down on one base. So, yeah, that's a thing. I need to expand. Come on, myself. Come on, my past self. Expand. Thank you. I've expanded at the 8-minute and 34-second mark. Not the greatest, but, you know, he does... On top does have an observer coming out. And he holds the watchtower. He has been on 2 bases for quite a while. His mothership core is just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Why, I have no clue. And he has a sentry. Why, I have no clue. Because I'm assuming he doesn't have that turned into a gateway, or a warp gate. He needs to do that. So yeah. He does see pretty much everything that's going on. What am I dropping? I'm dropping a forge. I have 3 gates, and I have an observer coming out and an immortal coming out. Here shortly, I'm going to be like, oh, he's going for Colossus. And this is going to be, well, just your ordinary, everyday PvP. Is the way it's shaping up to be. I'm getting immortal because of stalkers. Stalkers are really good. And you know what you could technically do if you really wanted to end this game pretty easily is this game, this map in particular is very good for blink all ends, because you can take a mothership core or even an observer if you have one, a mothership core, set it right here, blink your blink your stalkers up, and just put a pylon down here on the low ground and just keep warping in stalkers, and maybe 1 or 2 zealots to go around and destroy whatever the hell's here, or distract whatever the hell's here. So that's a thing. On top has a lot of money, and he's not spending it. He has a bunch of zealots. He does have a Colossus on the way. Does he have... Oh, yes, he does. He has extended thermal lance, a little over halfway done. 19... He only has 10 workers here. That's kind of odd. He needs to fill out more workers. I need to start getting gas here, and I'm not doing that. That's why I'm so low on gas. Eventually, hopefully, I will do that. I have added on 2 more gateways. I did hallucinate a phoenix just to see what the hell's going on. He has a probe out in the middle of nowhere. Why? I have no clue. Maybe a miss rally? Who knows? I gotta keep an eye on that thing. I do have thermal lance almost done. He already has a thermal lance done. I get my first Colossus out. I see the Phoenix, or I see the Colossus, not the Phoenix. That Phoenix was mine. But what I don't think I saw was the other robotics bay. Where is that robotics bay? I don't know where that robotics bay was. Okay, am I blind? I must be. I thought he had 2 robotics bays. Or robotics factories. Sorry. Not robotics bays, that's robotics bay. Oh, there it is. Derp, derpa. I'm like, where'd that go? And he's getting Templar Archives. I'm assuming for Archons, because Storm against Protoss doesn't really work all that much. It's not real effective. Storm is more effective via Colossus. Not Colossus, but Terran and Zerg. Because they bunch up more and their units are bio. And the only thing in this composition that is considered quote-unquote bio are Zealots. Stalkers are not, Colossus are not, and Immortals are not, and Sentries are not. So I'm just right now just kind of trying to get my Colossus numbers up and running. Yes, I did overdo the Colossus on one Robo facility. I wanted to call it Robo Bay, but that's the Robo Bay. That's the Robo facility. You're probably wondering why I have a Stargate out, and that is for these guys, the Phoenix. Best thing in the entire world. I knew he was going to go mass Colossus, and he very much is. He already has 4 of them, and he already has Archons. I'm going up to my 3rd base somewhat late. He already has it. Did he? Yes, he did. He populated this one, thank God. Finally. I wouldn't say... Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I mean, come on. You know what I mean. Don't give me that. I am working on upgrades very, very slowly. I should be here shortly researching Blink. I do still have Phoenix pumping out and Colossus, and I have another Immortal out. Or another, I'm getting another Immortal. Just because I know his army is most likely heavily, going to be heavily, well, you know, Colossus based and Archon based. But right now he does have a warp prison, and if I remember correctly, this is going to cause me problems. He's going to come back here and he's going to just warp in a bunch of Zealots out of the middle of freaking nowhere. I am adding on a bunch more gateways. Did he ever? Ooh, wow. He needs to upgrade those gateways. He is warping in a couple Zealots to go after my Robo Bay, and I think he's going to get it because I remember rebuilding it, and I warp in a couple Zealots, try to save it, and I'm not going to. Is my army going to come back here? Or am I just going to... And he moves his warp prism away, even though I'm not sending any stalkers up here to try to defend it. I do leave the 3 Zealots in my base at the moment. I do send my 3 Phoenix over here to investigate. I do see that pylon. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I am not even close to be maxed out. I do rebuild a Robo Bay so I can continue pumping out Colossus. Right now I have 4. He has a ton more. Come back here, Colossus. You're gonna die, Colossus. Come back here. What are you doing? I look like I'm getting murdered. Like, extraordinarily murdered. I am warping in a couple more stalkers. And he's retreating because he lost most of his support except for 2 Archons and a stalker that has 38 HP. So, yeah, that's the thing. And he has a roaming probe that is just dropping pylons everywhere. So, yeah, that's the thing. My 3rd base is up and running, but I do not have any workers at it quite yet. I should. I'm kind of preoccupied by something. I don't know what exactly. Come on. Get more workers. Get more workers. I do transform these two into gateways. I don't know why I'm sending over workers. I know that much. Oh, there they are. I'm sending in a couple of workers. I do have a cannon in my mineral line, and I blocked this guy mostly off. I did leave a little bit of an entrance. That probe is going to die. But he knows now that I have a third base, most likely. So I have a third base up and running. I do need to get more gates, and I need to keep up the Colossus production and my Phoenix production. I only have 3 at the moment. I am warping in a ton of zealots, so that's a thing. And I rebuilt my mothership core. I am starting up armor 3. I have armor 3. And I'm getting blink finally. I did get charged for some strange reason first. So that's a thing. Wow, he's got some defensive spread, doesn't he? Holy crap. And he has, what, 2, 4, 6 Archons right now? So that's a thing. And a Warp Prism. I mean, he's just pumping crap out. Pumping crap out. And I have this tiny ass little army that, why he perked that over there is beyond me. So I'm going to retreat because I know he has the advantage on me at the moment. So he's going to come around and come out here. He does warp in 3 Zealots randomly, and they're just kind of sitting there. He's going to lose at least a couple Archons because of their pathing. And I'm going to photon overcharge the Nexus there to try to help. I do have DTs. I did get a Dark Shrine somewhere. I don't know where. But my Phoenix are helping because they're just utterly taking down these Colossus. And my couple DTs are just going to hammer away at these very low Colossus. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in very, very, very low health at the moment, and I'm gonna get at least 3 of them before 4. I got 4 of them. So I'm like, okay, well, I have a bunch of Colossus here, so I'm just gonna not warp in anything, just take down this base with a bunch of DTs, because I don't think he has an observer. Units. He does have an observer. Where is it? I don't know where it is exactly. Oh, it's with the army. So I'm just going to keep the DTs here. And this army is going to come up here with and he takes out all the Colossus, but I do get a couple units for my troubles. And I delay that attack completely, and I have all my Colossus intact, or at least most of them, and I have an observer intact. So I did lose 2 gateways in that attack. What am I up? I have 3 attack. I have charge, and I have blink. So that's a thing. I don't think I ever used blink in this game, to know my knowledge. I do need more gateways. I should be building a shit ton of them right here, just for warping sakes. He has 1. He's getting 1. He has 1, 2 active bases, and he's expanding twice. So technically, he should be rolling in the money, and he looks like he is. But why I'm not building more gates is beyond me. I do have 3 of them up and rolling. I did block this off completely, so that's a thing. what else is going on? Let's see. Production. I do have armor on the way. I'm not getting any more classes. I've added on two robo facilities, not robo bays. That's a robo bay. I know my structures, people. I did add a dark shrine, as you saw earlier. What are his upgrades by any chance? He has 3 tech, 2 shields because of the. I'm assuming he got 2 shields because of the Archons. They make them live longer, and I don't know what that glitch was. I am expanding finally to my 4th, even though I really kind of don't need it. I do need to put another probe into this gas. I have only 1 active base at the moment. That's why I'm expanding, and I completely forget about this pylon. Hopefully he doesn't warp in anything over there, because I would be utterly screwed if he does. I am adding a couple of cannons. I am technically flat broke at the moment, so I send these guys to long distance mine. I have 1 or 2 Archons mixed in there. I have 2, and technically I have 3. So that's a thing. I need to upgrade these guys into warp gates. He's gonna just wreck this this guy, and I'm gonna try to come in here and kill pretty much anything and everything I can. And somehow I'm killing his army for the most part. I'm literally killing his army. It's Colossus on Colossus, and I have 2 Phoenix, a couple Stalkers left, and a couple DTs that I warped in. And he says, "Oh, I'm just blank." And I'm like, yeah, I agree with you, buddy. I think how I won that is because of the three Phoenix. And it wasn't superior upgrades, I know that much. I did have DTs in there. I had 3 DTs, so I'm gonna just wreck this. And I'm gonna keep warping in units and just push my advantage. Hopefully bringing this Colossus with me. Hopefully. There we go. Bring the Colossus. He is trying to gather whatever real forces he has. He does have a lot of money. But I did take out his probe. So Eddie attacks me on the low ground and uses basically what you would call a the move command. That's what I was trying to say. The move command. He moved his Colossus without shooting. So he was trying to build 2 Colossus at once. He had the money for it. He just didn't have enough production to take that bank and use it. So he expanded a lot, but he just didn't have the infrastructure to keep up with all that money. And he had 3 idle props at the moment. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, basically it was a good old-fashioned PvP, not TVT. I'm not Terran. I do play Terran every once in a blue moon for some strange reason, but I am a Protoss. It was a PvP. It was a straight up old PvP where whoever had enough Colossus and could take down more Colossus than the other guy won. Basically. And I had more supply at the end of the game. He had 68, I had 103. With plenty of money to keep just warping in. I did need more, as I was saying earlier, I do need to work on 1, expanding early, and 2, in the late game, having enough production facilities to keep warping in and keep sending the fight to the enemy. Yeah, so that was this game. I hope you guys enjoyed another ladder game. I've uploaded 3 in a row, I think. But the last 2 were my first 2 ladder games of Legacy of the Void. And it seems like you guys kind of like that. If that is correct, just let me know. Go thumbs up those videos, or just leave a comment on this video saying, hey, do more Legacy of the Void. Dum-dum. So yeah, and you can call me whatever name you want, and it doesn't really matter to me. I think pretty much every comment I get is a great comment, and half of them are hilarious. So yeah, just leave a like on this video, comment on this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you would. This is Fanboy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.